G'day people, it's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Melbourne. I've pulled my cheeky red card today. For those of you who don't know what a red card is, that's your own fault. We're doing a wine before 9.
That's your own fault.
This is my wine. Cheers fellas, let's crack into it.
Hey, cheers, mate.
Jing, cheers the bottles.
Cheers.
Well, cheers in the bottle. Cheers, mate.
The bottles.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers mate.
Yeah.
This is going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Got a few low-key tunes going on in the background today.
Oh, yeah. Do you always do that?
I reckon we keep that. No, we don't normally do that.
Are you sure it's
And
not
we
that?
have no Google today. So, you know this cunt? This guy. Who are you?
I'm Autzen, Ruben's brother. Just got back from overseas. Popped in to see him in Melbourne. And he's roped me into a podcast. So, yeah, see how we go.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tastes good, eh?
It was all
I
right.
reckon it's all good.
Yeah.
Is yours no good?
I don't.
We'll start with whatever.
That could be the fact
try
that
this
it's 8
one.
o'clock in the morning.
You want to try this one?
Yeah. Oh, you guys are
Trying to get rid of my bottle.
Oh, it's not bad.
Is it better than yours?
They're both not that
They're
great.
both pretty dusty.
Yeah, both not that
Yeah.
great.
Well, you know, wine at a 8:15 in the morning. She's not great.
It's never going to go too well, is it?
So we're just going to do one
Fair.
part today. Stay with you until we finish that bottle of wine at least. And Smokey's on time watch. Thanks, mate. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Autzen, nickname Smokey. What do you think it was with nicknames in our family, you know? They just stuck.
They
didn't
all stuck.
We got Smokey. We got Scruff, myself. We got Goose, the old man.
Goose.
Schmack's the sister. You've seen. She's on some previous podcasts. Go check that out.
Don't forget Radar.
And you got Radar.
That doesn't really get used there,
Radar,
to be fair.
the mum, or Raisin,
Yeah.
turkey legs.
She probably did.
Turkey legs?
Shout out to Goose. Yeah, I don't know. I think, I've always liked nicknames.
Yeah, nicknames
So
are
I've-
quite good.
I've
We've
probably
always liked them down south.
I've probably pushed for it.
Who made them in your family?
You want to tell us the Smokey story?
Oh yeah.
It's a goodie.
So
Heaps of
shout out
jokes.
Harley McCarty, made it, and back in primary school, going back a few years, playing touch rugby on a frosty morning. You know how you breathe out that steam,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
frosty. Just playing touch rugby, got a cheeky runaway try. Just
Cheeky runaway child.
and I was breathing.
Had to chuck that in there. Is that even part of the
Yeah,
story?
that's not part of it. And while I was running, I was like breathing out that steamy stuff, and everyone seen me running, and it looked like smoke was coming off my head, and they were like,
Smoke?
"Oh, hold Smokey," and it kind of didn't really stick from there. But then, or it was there, but not like everyone, not as much as it is today. And then at high school, my form class, your main little class. Does everyone have form class? Other high schools? I don't know.
I think so. Or
Yeah.
They might call it something different.
Anyway, our main class, I guess I'll just say, our main class was right next to a lot of the boys that were there that started calling me Smokey. Like buddy, I don't know who was in there. Your Harley McCartys, your Scotty Hollows, and all those boys, and they just started calling me Smokey. Oh, it's Smokey, and then all the boys in my class started calling me it too.
Yeah.
Just
caught on.
it's randomly start from that and just followed me everywhere. Right?
Good
yeah.
word spread.
Yeah, it did.
And then there was Smokey 08. Alton 08.
Oh, that was just Elton
eh?
08. Yeah, that was a different thing altogether. That was just the boys stitching me up, tagging my name everywhere, trying to get me in trouble. And it worked for a bit. but
10-year anniversary, mate.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Elton 08. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. No, that was different, but yeah.
Oh, sick. Yeah, no, nicknames are trippy, though.
Yeah.
I got Scruff because of you.
Yeah,
Because you had a scruffy hairdo.
You and
You didn't like it for a
I
start.
hated it. That's why it stuck.
Absolutely hated it. That's
You
why
and,
I kept saying
you and
it.
Leon.
Was it me and Leon?
Yeah, it's because I have a cowlick. But you can't see it anymore because I've got long hair.
Bring it back.
But,
Shorten the fringe.
Get a friend.
Get a cow's lick with the big old party at the back. Fuck, that would be,
Hit the bag.
yeah, that would be chat.
yeah, no, that one stuck too.
What's your nickname, Brogan?
Yeah.
Bro.
What?
Apart from Broco.
Broco. Oh,
I got stinky.
stinky.
But I tried to bury that one as soon as I could.
Real. I can't imagine why.
It was just because I used to board at the hostel, and then one dude. Well, I don't even know how it started. One dude called Fat Cat. His name was Fat Cat.
Fat cat.
And he was like,
They suck at nicknames in Christchurch.
He's like, Stinky. And I was
See a
like,
fat cat walking
and
down the
no, I
street.
didn't even look. And then he was like, oh, he's Stinky. And then everyone started cracking up. And then that was pretty much it.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Did you just stink about that day or what? Or
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah, must have.
I like getting that vibe.
I suppose I didn't know. Obviously,
Yeah.
everyone who stinks never knows.
No, you don't.
And
Really.
so I'm like, oh, no, I don't think now, though, right? Fuck.
No, you're good.
Crack up.
Oh,
And you still get called that today?
Yep.
Or
If I
bro-
get-
Oh,
Broco.
you're going to be getting called it now.
Yeah,
Not stinky.
I'll get around.
Stinko.
I'll get around that one.
The
Stinky.
Because my first DJ name was DJ Stink. Yeah,
DJ Stink. I like that even more.
Oh, fuck.
DJ
I'm
Stink.
glad you do that. I was not keen.
But Broco, is that? It's just your first and last name combining
That
up,
was
mate.
just
Bro.
I don't know. I just one day
No,
on
what's it-
Instagram I changed it from
Oh, yeah.
DJ Stink to Broker.
Oh, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, no, sure. It used to be DJ
Bring
Stink.
it. Surely not. Bring
the
back
stink
DJ
back.
Stink.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's
Please
not.
do.
Let's not bring the stink.
Okay.
Bring
Ah, good stuff.
Okay, mate. So you've been in Melbourne for 5 days? Got here
Well,
on
nah,
Tuesday.
more like
3.
1, 2, 3, 3 full days. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Four-
what are your
four
initial
nights.
What are your
Four
initial
nights.
thoughts?
Cool city, yeah. I'd heard good things, eh? And
Just gonna.
oh, is that no good? Good stuff. Yeah, nah, cool city. I'd heard good things, and it hasn't disappointed.
Yep.
It's just, I mean, obviously I've only had a wee taste, but you know,
What's
pretty
been your
pretty
highlight?
scenic.
Losing $60 to the Cass.
Yeah, that would be up there. That's up there.
Hard days.
In 3 hands.
Yeah, no, that was real sad stuff. But
Really? $20 on a hand?
nah, we were playing. It was actually only 30 each, wasn't it?
Yeah, 60 to get it.
Just low ball stuff. But yeah, nah. MCG swap probably. Yeah,
Cool,
Nah, I love that shit. Eh? That's a bit of me.
Fuck
Yeah,
I would get around. I'd recommend that to anyone who's
yeah, and
half
especially
interested in
and
sport.
especially me. Like,
Yeah.
I'd already been told by a couple
Why
people.
especially you?
Well, because I fucking love cricket and sport in general.
Yeah, hard. But even if you just, I don't love cricket or sports. I did it. It's just a fucking cool piece of infrastructure.
Yeah,
It's just huge, eh?
So big.
big
I've
premises.
never seen a stadium that big, eh? It's so big.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Are the stadiums in like, you know, the NFL stadiums and things like that? Are they as big or bigger? Because that's
Yeah.
100,000,
Did you
right?
do you go to some of those, Scruff?
They're as big. Autzen Arena. Do you remember Autzen? That's the one that we biked to that time.
Oh yeah,
Oregon?
yeah.
That's the
I
college
remember.
Stadium. Yeah, and
Is
that's
that
like
bigger?
yeah, that's about
What?
That's up there.
I didn't go
A
inside,
college
but
stadium.
Where's Google when you need him? I can't remember the exact cap on it.
have you just had Google in the corner for all your podcasts lately?
Yeah, Google's
Or-
just been chilling over there.
and you just fire him a question when you need to.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you need to tune in,
You'll
man.
be. Yeah, sorry, I haven't. I only watched a few of the early ones, so I don't. And how many of the second, like Kiwis in Melbourne? I haven't watched
This
any of that.
is the 4th episode.
Brotherly
Oh,
support.
so you've
that's
just
great.
yeah. Okay.
Done Brogan, James Rance from Scouter, who are playing a gig
James
tonight.
Rance.
That'll be good. And Jay Bicken. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's been good.
No, that's a good idea because you didn't have Google for your first slot, eh? Pretty good idea. Just
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else doing it, so yeah.
Sticking with it.
cling on to that, mate.
Yeah, I quite like the new
points are
setup
different.
now. I wasn't as much of a fan at first, but I'm growing to. I think I like the old setup better though. Just had more control, but it's good you're doing the sound now. It's fucking way better, boo.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Hey, make Stinky
Glencoe.
feel involved, people.
The stink, man, I'm telling you.
DJ Stink, baby.
Putting that stink audio on.
DJ Stink.
The stink.
So you've just come back from Berlin and Europe in general. Go on, get her going.
Just what?
Just let
sum
us-
it all
yep.
up. Yeah, right. So I
Highlight, low light, something that scared you. Most
yeah.
important thing you learned.
This is your classic wee thing, eh?
Yeah.
So highlight, probably
The flights. Singapore Airlines.
Singapore. I didn't touch them, but yeah. Fuck, it's a good question. I reckon just highlight, probably just getting involved in the Berlin Grizzlies and playing some code overseas and meeting all the lads.
And for the who, sorry?
Berlin Grizzlies.
Shout
That was
out
the name
Berlin
of our.
Grizzlies.
Yes, shout out. There's the name of our wee club over there. Nah, that would be the highlight. Just getting involved there.
Yeah.
How long did you play for them?
So the whole time I was there, I was
Playing
in
code.
this. Yeah, I was in the team, but they have massive gaps in between. They have a massive 3-month, 4-month even gap in the middle of their season.
So
It's
weird, eh?
so stupid, man.
Why?
Oh fuck! Because apparently it gets too cold and like the grounds freeze up. Well, it's
try
not
to say
that.
that back
I mean,
home.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Nah, but I mean, maybe they could have a month off. Even that, I reckon. Okay, yeah, maybe a month off, but fuck, they have way too long off. Like,
Yeah.
like they're not. They've
So
stopped now.
they may as well do the season in reverse.
Yeah, exactly. They might as well. They might as well, like, because the season and then the end of season to the start of next season's a smaller gap. I was talking to my mate Swerve, he was in my flat in the team, just started this
Swervo.
shit. Swervo, shout out. And then he said, because he's from America, so he said their season's the same. They have that same gap. Oh, you should
Right.
know about that or not?
We didn't do that.
Played okay.
College must be different.
Maybe. Well, yeah. He said he had similar story, but it wasn't so bad because
Maybe we did. I can't even remember.
It wasn't so bad though because they did actually go all year round because they had a 7 circuit, and so it was just rugby gap.
Actually,
rugby.
I didn't get there till January.
Yeah. Okay.
So they were
there you
in
go.
mid-gap.
So yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, well, that's highlight. Low light. Fuck, you should have asked me this before it started, and I could have had a decent thing. But low
better
on the
get on the
spots. On the
spot.
spot's funny, right?
Authenticity, mate.
Watch me squirm. Low light. Yeah, probably the flights. I mean,
Yeah, bit of admin. And you came home for a stint as well.
yeah, probably just the stupid flights, getting over there and getting back.
Wait, did you enjoy working over there?
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean,
Hey.
I got
See, when I think about traveling to Berlin, the last thing I want to do is fucking work.
yeah,
But then again, that's how you live.
oh yeah, if
How
you
else
want to live there, yeah.
Because we getting paid to play rugby.
Nah, nah. They just help. They were just like help you
Get a
sorta-
job in that.
They just help. They put you in a. They've got rugby player flats. Give you a cheap accommodation in there,
Yep.
and then just help you get a visa, get registered to Berlin, and they do offer you a job. They can get you a job if you want, but pretty dusty jobs. I stayed away from them. Just sort of sorted myself out.
Yeah.
Started with the Deliveroo.
Oh, yeah.
Done that for the at the start. Oh no, fuck! Actually, low light was not the flights at all. It was fucking cutting my finger open over there. That was definitely the low light. I forgot about that. That
So
was,
tell us that story.
oh yeah, that Deliveroo reminded me of it because it was when I was just all set up, ready to go work, ready to start working for Deliveroo, ready to get on the bike, and then not even during the game of rugby, after the game of rugby, drinking beers, got a bit carried away. Not even that really. It was just unlucky. Was drinking a beer, dropped the glass bottle, and as it was hitting the ground, like it was smashing, I was trying to catch it and recover, like great, and it was smashing, and I was putting my hand through it, and it just honestly tiny little cut, like less than a centimeter long, just on the side of my finger, and that cut my ligament. And at the time, I didn't even think anything of it. I was like, oh fuck, I was half cut. I was drinking.
Yeah.
I was like, should be right, and just wrapped it up and carried on pretty much. And then,
As you do.
yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Beers, mate. Beers,
And then,
beers.
and then the next day I was like, oh, no, it's not good. And went in, and I just couldn't move that last joint.
Niggly.
Yeah,
That would've been-
and I was just like,
How, like, ominous was that feeling when you woke up and you're like, oh, fuck, bro.
I can't feel it.
That's not good, eh?
yeah, I mean, yeah, it was pretty, like, I was like, fuck, is it all good? Is it going to come right? But
The old
Nah.
drunk push through.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
but then you had to get surgery over there. Luckily, I had fucking travel insurance. Always get travel insurance. Yeah,
Hard.
definitely. Because
that.
fuck, that was like.
How long did they put you out?
Oh, I mean, we had. Yeah, it was pretty niggly, but could have. Well, I mean, we only probably had like four or something games of rugby left before the winter break, so I missed 3 or 4 games of footy.
The Grizzlies were good too, as well, eh?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, actually, they helped me out because I couldn't work then. I was about to get on the bike, but I couldn't. But they just helped me out with what did I do? Oh, they let me in Germany you can recycle your bottles and get money for it. So they had heaps at the club, and they just let me have the money from that to live off for a bit and stuff.
Oh,
so it was chat. Yeah. Yeah. And then I was in like it was a pretty munted thing. I don't know if they can see it. They probably don't want to. She's pretty ugly. But I showed you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how it's recovered. And that had me in a cast for 5 weeks, I guess.
Oh, negligent.
And just couldn't play footy. Helped out a little bit coaching where I could, but not much of a coach really, more of a player myself. But that was the low light, definitely. Being in a hospital overseas where they're not speaking much English and getting fucking surgery and they're injecting you with shit and you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
I was just going to ask, what was the most scary thing then? Was it that and being in a hospital, or was there something else?
Scary. Yeah, I reckon that. Was it
pretty scary when you lost that guy's key in Amsterdam?
No, that wasn't scary. That was more of just fuck. The boys love that.
Fill us in.
Husey and Botting love that. And Taylor himself. So went to we're in Amsterdam. This wasn't that long ago. The finger thing was fucking a year ago now, but this was just maybe a month or 2 ago. Just finished my job and stuff, so I was travelling around in the boys' camper van, Highlander 2, they called it. That was
Highlander
the name.
2.
What a name.
Quite fitting for the lads, supporting the Otago Highlanders. But anyway.
He's really ripping them.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't see you there.
That was on, eh?
Didn't see you there. But yeah, it was just me, Ryan Botting and Jacob Hughes, my 2 good lads, good mates.
Shut up.
But was with them, and we were heading to Amsterdam. We'd been to Oktoberfest and met Taylor McCormack, we just met him a week or 2 ago at Oktoberfest. Real good bugger, Kiwi fella, and he's living in Amsterdam. And hit him up on the way there just as we were coming in, like, oh, yep, we're here for the weekend, what are you up to? He's like, oh, fuck, that's a bugger. Like, him and his missus, and we're away for how long? Oh, like just pretty much the time we were there, or 5 days. They were away travelling Albania and Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, shit. So they weren't going to be there. And he's like, oh, but I'll meet you tonight, I'll give you the house keys and you can just have our flat for the weekend. Like a nice flat, like real good location and in the middle of Amsterdam, like perfect. But the boys were like, oh, sweet, yeah, we'll get on that.
Yeah, right.
And caught them up for a beer, got the keys, said adios, and then it was all good, smooth sailing for a couple of nights there. And then I think it was the 3rd or 4th night, I somehow managed to lose their house, their flat key in town.
Mate.
Blow out.
Shit can't.
Blow out, yeah.
Mate.
Shit can't move.
Absolute shit can't.
So yeah, that happened. And woke up the next day and I was like, oh shit. Because luckily we had some other mates, we could stay at their house, which was good. And then
Wait, so you couldn't get into the flat anymore?
We're locked out for the night. Yeah.
Lucky you're so popular, bro.
Yeah. Lucky people.
Debatable.
Really, yeah.
But yeah,
Lucky play rugby, eh? Well, he plays rugby.
Rugby?
Do you play rugby? Oh my god.
I
Probably-
fucking love rugby.
it's probably
players.
Husey and Botting's banter that got us over the line, really.
You're right.
And that was
Got the meat pie.
Where you got the meat pie. And we got. By then I realised here's some Schengen chat here. I had to get out of the Schengen, but for my visa had finished, and my visa for Berlin for Germany was about to finish on a certain date. It ended up being like a day after we'd lost the key. maybe just over a day after I lost the key. And so we woke up the next day and I was like, fuck, I've got to get this key to the apartment because all of our stuff's in there, Hugh's and Botting as well, annoying for them, but even more bloody sort of panic for me because I've got a flight the next day to get out of the Schengen. And if I stay, the Schengen, sorry, it's pretty much just Europe, pretty much. There's a few exceptions here and there, but pretty much that was
kind of like a state a little bit, or
it's just because there's a Schengen visa agreement where like they pretty much all Europe just all agree on like every country. There's other countries involved, but yeah, for New Zealand, for us, if you fly into the Schengen area, like for example, you can stay for just off the bat, you just randomly fly in. You're allowed to stay for 90 days in a row in the Schengen area. I don't know. I'm still scratching my head over the laws, but all I knew was, I had to be out of there the next day, and I had a flight, and my passport and shit was all inside the flat. And it's
nice.
Nice, and it's a Sunday too. It's a Father's Day, yeah.
It's a Father's
So yeah, thinking I was like, fuck. So I messaged. Who you got? Company.
It's the chief.
Chief, man.
Oh, okay.
Here he comes.
Chiefo.
He's coming in hot.
It's not. Does he get much camera time? Does he? Oh, yeah, he's coming.
He comes in for a fucking who's
Get him involved.
Good stuff,
Yeah,
Chief.
all right, just in time, Chief. Here's some good stuff here. So where was I? Yep. So it's a Sunday. Message Taylor, who's in fucking Albania or somewhere over there. They've got a different phone network, so he doesn't have data.
Yeah.
Luckily, he'd pulled into a cafe. That was very lucky.
Ridiculously lucky.
Seen my message, and he's like, "Fuck, mate, you're lucky. I'm just got some Wi-Fi in a cafe. Here's the bloody, pretty much, yeah, just here's the landlord's number. Good luck." So I was like, "Yeah, fuck, thanks, bro." All right, and got on the mesh. I gave a few different numbers of people that might be able to get me in there, and I tried them all, ring, text, and then no one answered, so I just text them all. Luckily, I text them because then the landlord got back to me. He's like, "Oh, yo, yep."
Yeah, a lot of people don't answer random calls.
Nah. Get a text out, eh? Lucky.
Fucking annoying, though.
I think Botting told me to do that. I wouldn't have even thought to do that, but it's just, yeah, lucky I did. And he's like, "Yeah, sweet, come around." He sent one of his boys in, let us into the flat, It's pretty lucky the landlord was a good bugger. Because I'm not even living there. He's not even my landlord. I've explained that. I've said, I'm Taylor's mate. And he was all good about that. He's like, "Yeah, we'll let you in." Let me in. And it was all right. And then the next day, I just bought Taylor a new key, obviously. And then, had all my smooth sailing, had my passport
bailed.
ready to go, And had a flight, It was my flight from Amsterdam
So
to...
super lucky.
Yeah, very lucky, yeah. So, the flight was to...
Fuck, I always hear
Edinburgh.
about lucky tales of travellers, eh?
It seems to always work out, doesn't it?
Except for old mate over here. What happened to you?
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened to you?
In Hawaii last night. Let's go out with a bang. We'll go out, have some dinner, have a few Mai Tais.
This is like a week ago, right?
Yeah, a week ago. Have a few Mai Tais. Start getting pretty happy. Found this little bar down this, I don't know even where it was. It was just a cool bar. Played darts, got wasted.
Oh, how good's
Anyways,
darts?
went to bed. We had a flight at had to be up at 5:30. We got up at 6:30. Anyways, bailed to the airport, got there about 7. The flight left at 8:05. And we missed the flight. But in the end we missed the flight. But the only thing we couldn't get on, they were like, "We can check you on, but you can't take your bags. There's no way we can get the bags out on the tarmac." I was like, "Is there a way?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a way we can ship them there? Can we take them on another plane or something?" Yeah, Jetstar. Fuck yous. But they
They were just like, "Nah."
but fair enough. We were late, but still, I'm like, they don't want to help at all. But they are the cheapest.
So what'd you do?
So we had to book another flight with Hawaiian Airlines, which were really lovely. They were very lovely.
Do you just book it on the spot, or like you're like, what's the next flight we need it, or did you have
Yeah,
to wait
well,
for a bit for a cheaper?
Qantas had a flight coming, but that was the only flight to Melbourne for that day, so we had to fly to Sydney, and then from Sydney to Melbourne.
Were you originally going to go straight to Melbourne?
Yeah, but we were just going to take whatever was there. Qantas had a flight, and then they wouldn't let us onto that one. It was too early. Sorry, too late by the time we got there.
Yeah.
And then we went to Hawaiian Airlines, and that was all good. At a cost.
Fuck, that is niggly. How much are we talking? How much does that shit cost?
All up, it probably cost us to get back. Cost us about 2.5 for two of us.
Yum.
So
I rate that at the end of holiday.
Mate, I was-
Just sneak in there for a cheeky 2.5k on there.
you've had too much fun paying
I
another
was
$2,000.
real keen. Hey,
You'd
it
underpaid
was a
the
great
whole-
night. It was a great night.
What was it 2.5?
2.5k.
How long were you there for?
Like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Or just under. Just under.
And what was we'll just get a highlight from you, eh?
Yeah. Probably the highlight would be I went to Honolulu. That's if you want to go to Honolulu, it's Honolulu. Like that one's kicking in.
There's
Eh?
that one.
It's you go, but it's like going to LA. It's just like there's Trump Towers. There's that many Hiltons.
Similar temperature?
It's like a constant 24.
Humid?
Yeah, quite humid.
24's nice. I can get around in 24.
Yeah, it was, but that was their winter.
Was sweet.
So like,
too
that
true,
was
too true.
that was like perfect for us.
Yeah.
And then obviously it was hot in the day, but in their winter, Then went down to the Big Island, saw the volcanoes. That was I kind of wish there was lava. There was no like active flowing lava, which was good. Like it's safe, but it's not like I'd rather see lava. But we stayed on like a lava field that was created like 4 years ago. Then we stayed in a stargazing dome, had like a telescope and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But would I do Hawaii again? Yep, but I'd do like the smaller islands. I wouldn't bother with it was good times.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother with the main island.
Yeah.
Maybe I would for like the last 4 days and you just go to a Hilton and like just chill all day by the pool, get
Lounge
wasted.
out, yeah.
Yeah. Like for 3 or 4 days. Otherwise, you're better off go to the Big Island, go to Maui, some of the smaller islands, and just like the culture there is real cool. Real close to multiculture.
Is the currency just USD?
Yeah. All USD, which
Always trips me out how that's just another state in America, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That and Alaska, right? It's like,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Yeah,
How,
exactly.
how far is Hawaii off the coast of the States? Like,
Oh, a wee way.
yeah, like how long's
It
a
is
flight
a wee way.
into
If they go from
to LA? Or something?
LA, they reckon it's like 3 hours.
Yeah, right.
The wee NZ
So it's
Aussie.
NZ to Aussie sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Must be, yeah.
pretty much, right? Yeah, exactly. True, actually.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty funny, eh?
We met these two travelers. They came from New York, and it was like 6-hour flight, and then another 3 hours to think. So it's pretty much the same distance from. Like it took us 9.5 from Melbourne. So
Right.
from New York, it
About
took
the
them
same.
about 9.5.
Yeah.
That's inter-country.
It's interstate.
How big is that fucking country?
Bro.
Jesus.
Bro.
There's some big countries out there. Canada? That's massive.
Russia, mate.
Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Russia's
Getting
huge.
China's still huge as well.
Yeah.
Not as huge as Russia, obviously. I mean, Russia takes the cake.
And Aussie's actually pretty big too.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It's
On the,
definitely up there,
on the
bro.
scale of the world. What is it like?
Man, we need some Google.
Yeah, we need Google in our
Where is it?
Yeah. Life sucks without Google.
Chief?
But you did bring me that fucking... That pipe needs to start getting the shout on the table.
Oh
Didn't
yeah.
even think about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to you.
Oh, yeah.
The thing that scared you the most...
Scared me. To be honest, I had never had much of
pretty tough.
I think I just didn't get into.
know,
I didn't get into too many dodgy scenarios, as far as like traveling scared. Like but the scariest,
Does that mean you didn't branch out far enough?
maybe.
Maybe you are just
I
a
think
tough bugger.
I think I've branched out enough, but it's just pretty. I mean, if you at the end of the day, if you have got a bit of common sense, you're not gonna get yourself into.
You saying you got common sense, home?
Yeah, I'll back myself for sense. Yeah. Nah,
Sense rating 85.
oh yeah. Rugby stats, but nah. Well, I'll back. I think scariest.
Something that wasn't the finger. Oh, here she is.
Yeah.
She forget.
Get him, Chief.
What'd she forget? Hey!
The dog.
Like I'm actually struggling to think of something scary. You said what? Being in the hospital, getting injected by shit. That would have been the scariest.
Yeah, that sounds like the scariest.
Yeah, definitely. Like by a long way, I'd say. I can't remember other points where I was like, "Fuck, this is scary."
Did
that
you
was
get
like-
lost ever? No battery on the phone?
You mean lost? Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, it's so trippy to think about how crucial phones are, though.
Yeah, I just never ran out of battery when it would have cost me. It never happened.
Imagine,
and if
imagine
it
when
did,
there was no phones.
Yeah, if it-
traveling.
I mean, if it did,
Game changer.
Yeah, I knew my way around Berlin pretty. Like I could always get home.
But not initially.
Oh no, yeah, no, and also when I'm just doing those wee cameos in other
Yeah.
countries, like
And like even in Hawaii,
know.
like you did most of your
Oh,
tune.
all of it.
On the
We
app,
did
right?
on
was the
this.
app called?
It's called Shaka Guides. You basically plug it into your
Shaka.
Shaka
Guides.
Guide. Yeah, no way.
Good name.
Yeah, shout out to Shaka Guides. You guys are fucking awesome, actually.
I'll get,
They,
I'll get around the name.
They'll
anyway.
definitely see us.
Yeah, I'll
They,
get it.
they literally, you plug it into your thing, and as you go, it just works on your GPS. So you just download it if you got Wi-Fi while you're at your hotel or whatever. Plug it into your radio as you go, and as you hit certain points, it plays you like music, and it tells you like history stories. So like,
Nice.
Yeah. It's like
It's like a wee tour guide.
Yeah. That's it. And then
Right.
you basically it just tells you this is Mount
Is it-
whatever. The story behind that is that a creation story that
Is it a free like app?
not free. You got
Yeah, but sounds worth it,
It's
though.
free.
How much is it? Premium.
You get the app free as sweet as everything's good, and then you buy the packs as depending on where you go. But I think that works better. Would I pay for it again? 100%. Is it easier than like taking a tour bus? 100%. But because you can stop when you want, do what you want, you can like take a few photos, bail again, go to the next place, and it's got suggestions on like where you want to eat and stuff like that.
Nice. Sounds
mean-
like it's got the whole package.
It's honestly.
Because there's other apps that like you say suggest where to eat and stuff.
Yeah,
What they're called, but
it's
yeah,
just
there's-
everything in one.
That's
That's
good.
the one thing.
Sounds
yeah.
good. Haven't heard one like that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it does sound good. Precautionary skull.
Oh, we're all full, so he's called it. Probably not a bad shot.
Really.
I do not rate sculling. There we go.
Yeah. Still got it. Come
I
on, lads.
talk a big game. I don't
Yeah.
play it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just putting it on. I'm cringing inside.
I'm trying to be real hard on camera.
Bro, you're gonna be tough. You got like 10 minutes left. You should maybe do another one.
15.
Maybe you should do another one, bro.
15. Nah, give him. Nah, you don't have to do another one.
Nah, maybe you should though, bro.
It could be chat. Go on, DJ Stink.
The stink.
Come on, secret
Oh my
eater.
god.
Something you learned. What was the most important thing you learned on your travels?
Don't lose.
Probably learning fucking. I mean, not great, but learning to speak a bit of German,
A bit of
Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Genau. Exactly. Genau. Yeah, nah, that was good.
Okay,
Just
spin
interesting.
Spin us a couple of sentences.
Wow.
Can you say
Well, what would you say to a chick if you were like dancing, and then she says,
Oh, mate, you're asking the wrong guy for that sort of carry on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Fuck. Don't know about that one, but what did you say?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, what would you say?
To a girl dancing.
Yep. You're trying to pull her. On the
You're trying
dance
to
floor.
pull her, surely.
Probably. What would you go? It'd be,
Do you like
it'd be Dusty. You'd go for that. I mean, the only option I have is at least he's giving it a go. To speak German, yeah. I'll probably be like, möchtest du mit mir tanzen? Would you like to dance with me?
Ooh.
It's very
I
formal.
don't know.
Did they
Yeah, I
ever-
mean,
did they-
I mean, I don't have
What
much.
happened to your beautiful blue eyes or something like that, you know? Is that,
Du bist wunderschön. Du hast
Ooh.
sehr schön blaue Augen.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's
That was
the word
you
for
are beautiful. Wunderschön. Or you can just say schön.
Sure.
But wunderschön. Yeah, schön. Schön. That's, yeah.
That's not bad.
But I think
I quite like that.
my pronunciation's still not great. Like, wunderschön. Wunderschön. I don't know. But
gotta
it's
put on
funny
it-
because they still know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You got to put on a little bit of an accent to do it properly, eh?
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
Just try
Funny,
and.
eh? It's the same as Spanish.
Pro-
So if
yeah.
you say it with your normal accent, it's like,
Yeah. You got
doesn't
to,
sound
like,
like
for
Spanish.
German, just say it like Arnie. Try to talk like Arnie, I reckon. Like
what? Arnold.
yeah. I reckon.
Shout out
just
to
like
No Cheese.
a noach. He'll be watching, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get old Arnold on the watch, mate.
Fuck, get him on a podcast.
Arnold.
When they're in
get
Melbourne.
everybody.
Do it.
They're in Melbourne.
That'll be massive for you, mate.
No Cheese. Get him over.
Jesus. Far out. Get around him. But yeah,
He's not really a Kiwi in Melbourne, though, bro.
true. Nah, okay, take that back. Sorry, Arnie, you're off.
No Cheese. You might get a shout, though, because you did your stint in NZ.
Oh, who? Noach.
Yeah. He lived in
He was
NZ.
in. You didn't know him then, though. Eh?
Nah. Nothing about that guy, though.
Get around him. What else is there to say about him? Love Noach.
What time you got?
Anyway, carrying on. Was there another?
getting
What
worse.
else? So that was everything. Eh? Scariest low highlight.
Yeah, there was anything
Something you
else
learned.
about that? Because fuck, bro, you were away. How long were you away for?
So I came back for Christmas last year.
Yeah. But like,
Haven't been back
not-
since then. Oh, if you don't count that, I was traveling Europe since.
month and a
So
half,
if I want to sum it up, yeah, I went to
year and a half, I mean.
a year and a half, I guess. But in Berlin was 14 months. There was school there. Yeah, enough. So 2 or 3 months of just mucking around, not knowing what I'm doing. Left New Zealand, just travelled Europe, got the shout out to come to Berlin and play some footy and get set up there. And I was like, yeah, we'll do that. Stayed.
Can you just kind of go through the run through of how you got a rugby gig?
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah, yeah. That's pretty interesting.
That's actually
Probably
really
should-
good to know.
Probably should have done that early on because that's pretty crucial for
because people probably
for
don't watch the
Kiwis.
end.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. people
do
go.
it.
No one's watching now, are they?
I'll do a snippet of this bit.
If you made it, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, that was good. That was my mate Sean Rankin had been
Sean Rankin.
Ranko, yeah.
No
Rankin.
way. Big Rankin?
Fuck, he's a lad.
Rankin
Yeah.
and
Oh, do you actually know him?
Yeah.
Oh, you do know him?
Yeah. I used to play with him at
Oh,
uni.
uni. Of course you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was fucking good, bro.
Yeah, he's a fuck. Yeah, I think he's a fucking
smart
good prop.
as, What is he?
Well,
Did
I
he
don't
is he a
know.
doctor?
Bro, we're having a Ranko wank fest here.
Yeah.
The rank fest, if you will.
Ranko.
Yeah, nah, he's a lad. I don't know what he's actually doing now, but he had done the same thing in Holland or
Right.
Netherlands. I don't know what Holland, Netherlands. I don't know what the difference is really, but yeah. He was playing footy there, and I was sort of interested in that. I was like, that's pretty cool what you done, bro. He was back in NZ. I think I rang him a couple of times, had a yarn, and got the idea off him. And he said, yeah, I just he made a rugby CV.
Yeah. Video.
And yeah, or he probably did, but I didn't. He might have, I don't know. Anyway, you better with a video, but I didn't, and it still worked out. But so yeah, he's gave me the idea, and he's like, yeah, just make a rugby CV, pretty much just all the teams you've played for and the positions you play, your achievements if you've got any awards and stuff. And I was like, fuck, I'll be battling. But if you put it on paper, you can kind of like I'm nothing special, especially on the scale of New Zealand, even New Zealand club players, I'm pretty fucking average. But overseas, you'll be more valuable than you think.
Really?
And you just fucking write it down on paper.
So, like the top level of rugby you played in New Zealand was Dunedin P2s, was it? Prem
Yeah,
twos?
yeah. Pretty. I mean, for rugby union, I'd probably in that rugby league team I was in was probably a higher standard.
What
Eh?
team was
Right,
that?
right. In Auckland.
In Auckland, that was probably a high. I mean, hard to compare two codes, but I reckon that rugby
Yeah.
league was probably a higher level than the union I was playing. Yeah, but
Right.
anyway,
But you were playing union in Germany.
in Germany, yeah, union they don't have league there, but
And
um,
the quality of rugby in Germany was similar to P2s or
nah, a bit better.
a little bit better.
Yeah.
As good as Prems?
Nah, not as good as Prem club footy. Maybe similar to
Dunedin Prem.
Nah, Brett Dunedin Prems would be better.
Oh, really?
Probably similar to like country Prems. Yeah. Not that I've played in that grade,
In
but
NZ, you mean?
yeah. Not
So,
that
like-
I can't really say that though because I haven't actually played a game in it, but I just know it's not as good as like Prem 2s in Dunedin, but I mean,
Do you not reckon that
better than Prem 2s, in between Prem 2s and Prem 1s in club rugby of the cities in New Zealand. That would be where it is.
Do you not reckon Prem 2s would give country Prems a go?
Well, that's a thing. Maybe I mean I've said that, but I haven't actually played country
Right.
footy, so maybe I'm. But yeah, I think the likes of like Clutha Prem team would beat every.
The Grizzlies.
Oh no, I was going to say every Prem 2 team in Dunedin.
Oh, yeah, you reckon?
Well, it'd be a good game, I reckon. Like the team I was playing for and like the country Prem teams in New Zealand would be an even sort of Like I'd say that'd be a bit pretty way
Good
to gauge
comparison.
it. Yeah,
Point of
I
reference?
think, but I don't know. if it's-
Because everyone knows who the Clutha Prems are.
No, yeah, sorry. All your watchers probably
No,
do.
they do.
Yeah, your watchers probably all do. So
But anyway,
Yeah.
so you did a rugby CV. Your mate told you about it, old
yeah,
Rankin.
sorry, yeah. So I
And
didn't
then
finish
you did
that.
rugby CV.
Yeah, sent the rugby CV out to. There's different little like recruitment agencies. I don't know if you call it that or not. You can do inside running recruitment, and they just get your rugby CV and just disperse it off to different clubs. They have the links.
Yep.
But yeah, they charge a bit though. Like they might charge once they hook you up. Once it's all done and dusted, it'll be like $500. But the one I went.
Or just one payment.
No. This is what you pay the
You just pay them
recruiter.
$500.
And that one, yeah,
And
if
they'll give
500.
yeah, but I didn't. But
Down on that.
no, neither was I. That was one option. I got one offer through that. That was the one I turned down in Holland,
yeah.
which was a better deal. But
What was that deal?
I was just no. I mean, it was better, but it was free accommodation. That was,
Yeah.
and mine is.
That's pretty cool though.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's what most of them should be. But in Berlin, there's not that much rugby in
Quick time check.
Oh shit! Fuck, we've only got like 6 minutes.
Oh, we're safe as.
Yeah, easy, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you on last class? Yeah. Oh, you both are. I better catch up.
So are you, G.
Oh,
No, there's a little bit there.
Oh.
You're all good.
Yeah, I'm all good. Don't worry about that.
Fuck Anderson packs. man.
It's good, So, yep, got the idea of Franken. Hand out the old CV to a few things, and then there's one just on Facebook called the Rugby Agents. And I rolled the dice with them, which was like fucking cheap. It's like $13 for the year.
Whoa.
Oh, that's sick.
And that's where the Berlin Grizzlies manager
Hunt.
dude found me. We won't get into him, but
Really?
no, we won't get into him. That's a whole other podcast in itself. But yeah, he lives in Melbourne. I should catch him for a beer. Nah, anyway, he's a dodgy prick, but he got in touch and yeah, he's like, come here and we'll set you up, accommodation, blah 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 blah. But no real offer. You're not getting paid to play, but just real comfort sort of set up in a city with some. And you're in a group with the lads. You know, you got mates as soon as you get there, so that helps.
But any rugby team would have that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, every team would, but just on the perspective of an option
Like,
on a way to.
especially the Grizzlies.
yeah. But nah, I'm just mean like on a way.
Shameless
It's a
plug.
good way. It's a good way to travel. But we're on the subject of
Yeah.
handing your rugby CV out is what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
it's a good way to
I never even thought about it until you did it. I was like, holy
And
shit.
Neither did I until Rankin done it, and I
Kiwis,
was like, yeah.
we're fucking way better at rugby than everyone else in the world.
I mean, honestly, if like, geez, I'm not that great at footy, but anyone out there that's wants a wee way to do a year's travelling, it's the best way to do it. Well, I mean,
Well,
no,
plus
I'm not.
You get
I
to
mean,
meet people as
I
well.
don't know the other way. So, but it's a good way to do it. It's a good way to do it.
Yeah, just like when I was in America, the best thing that I did was play for a rugby team. Was because
Because
just
you
a
were
massive amount of people that you meet.
Yeah.
Just bang.
'Cause you-
And plus, you love it because you're good.
yeah. I was gonna say
Over there,
Scruff.
people love you.
Scruff-
People
Wank
like,
yourself
yeah,
off.
Scruff-
people like,
Wank
Scruff-
oh my god, you play
Scruff would
rugby
have
in New
been.
Zealand.
Scruff was gashing NZ, but he was stepping everyone over there like he was
Yeah, I seen
fucking. He was Benji
mate,
Marshall. Eh?
Don't worry, he sat us
seen it.
down and made us watch the fucking
seen it.
footage.
Yeah. If not, you guys should like check out
But yeah.
my highlight reel.
Alright guys, so can you fast forward to 4 minutes 44? I mean, actually I think it's 4 minutes 43. Start there. Yeah, that's where I...
Oh, wait,
That's,
two people scored.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Whack, whack, whack.
Step, there's my try. Yeah, that was my try.
But yeah.
Go forward to the
I'm a
6 minutes 23.
No. I'm a pass forward point.
Fuck, shut up.
Shit, might want to
What do we
What
got?
do we got?
2 minutes.
2
minutes.
minutes. Should we just send
I
it?
might just send it. Eh?
Yeah.
Don't want to like not get the 9 before wine sort of thing, you know.
The wine before nine.
even?
Yeah.
The 9 before wine.
Did I say that?
I don't know.
Probably did.
On
Stay.
camera. I won that one.
We'll take it upstairs.
Sweet.
Yeah. 9 before wine.
I'm feeling pretty tipsy.
9 before wine.
Why did we do that? Oh, red card.
Erd card.
Quickly explain what a red card is.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do the last little recap. So, basically in Dunedin, every person in a flat has the opportunity to pull a red card in every year, I suppose you'd say.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of brought the tradition over here, but the red card means that basically you get to dictate the rules of the day for drinking, and you can do whatever you want. So you could do like a themed party. You could do a spontaneous come home from work. Yo, pull in my red card. Everyone has to drink, or you could do like a wine before 9. You get to dictate the rules.
If someone pulls their red card, you don't have a choice. Everyone else in that flat has
Yeah,
to drink.
everyone in the flat has to do it, and you can invite outside people. They're not obliged to do it, but they have a little bit of obligation to do
Scruff
it.
got some.
yeah.
Scruff got some. A lot of people getting around him on this one. As you
Yeah,
can see.
heaps of people
You
came
got-
to this one. They're all out back, but we'll catch up them
Yeah, just
later on.
hanging out.
The Melbourne crew loved the idea and sprinted here at the idea. They were like,
Wait, mate,
Fuck.
I actually just have no
one,
friends, bro.
1 before 9 podcast. I'm on.
Yeah.
Get around
let's
it.
do that.
Well, as soon as I knew you were coming, I was just like, yo, I'll pull my red card because it's December, you know.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
have any more
Right,
time.
I
yeah.
said that
Haven't-
fucking like 6-7 months ago. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Haven't
gonna
done a red
As
card.
soon
in a
as you
while,
said,
so
I was
it's
like, sweet.
Red
My
card.
red card.
That'll
when
do,
Smokey
yeah.
comes.
good. Yeah, chat.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. What else have we got planned? So I did a wine before 9, and then it's going to be, we're going to do a lunchtime BYO, which will be messy.
Have you got a venue or what's
Nah,
the chat?
we're going to roll into town.
Even
What's
better.
great?
Even better.
Nah, into town.
Oh.
Chinatown.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Roll into Chinatown
Big
and
shift.
just like find somewhere
Big
that'll
shift.
take us.
Massive shift from the boys.
But we've got like, I don't know. We'll just go when we start to get hungry again. We're about to have breakfast and shit.
Yeah, big old fry up.
Love a good old
How
fry
good?
up. I have to give a higher virtue test for you, mate. I'm gonna grab my laptop.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yeah, go.
When you're over there, did you pull?
And
Berlin.
when I was, yeah, I
Is
was like,
it easy to pull?
Oh,
No, because like,
yeah.
or because I'm listening to the
Fucking
deep
easy,
ass
bro.
voice. The deep ass voice. Oh, you got a deep voice.
the deep
oh,
voice.
Oh,
I
I
don't
play
know if-
rugby. Oh,
I don't know if the
you know,
deep
it all
voice-
kind of adds up.
How deep is this cunt's voice?
I don't know if the deep voice thing is that massive, eh?
He's
Oh,
just
no,
been
it's
aiming
not.
I've never been told.
Yeah, I know.
I've never been like, fuck, you have a nice deep voice. Like,
But I reckon
I don't
women
know.
love it. They love it, man. They love a square jaw.
Maybe.
They
They
love a deep voice.
You have a good square jaw.
square jaw, thanks, mate. Nah, to be fair, I had like a couple of, I had definitely one girlfriend while I was there.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Like,
Okay. For how long?
and for like the last 3 or 4 months, I guess. What are we? November? Yeah. That's something like that. Yeah. But as far as just before that, before I was like committed to that, yeah, I mean, I've probably done better than I done when I was in New Zealand, but
Sweet.
that's
So
probably not saying much.
So it does work, all right. So it does work.
But yeah, nah, I mean, fuck, obviously, like, think from your perspective, like, it's way more exotic when someone's from another country.
They
and
probably
got another
love their
language.
accent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
probably
I
in
mean,
New
Fucking
Zealand.
sick of language barriers.
Why?
it was never.
Because they can't fucking talk.
Oh no. I mean, they usually can.
That's
They-
a good part, though.
Like I said, like
gotta learn it.
when we 2 nights ago when we were having a few beers in town, like I said,
Right.
English, man, everyone can. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people can speak. And saying that though, like, yeah,
They can't speak it real fast. Like that.
yeah, fuck,
You gotta
they're
be
pretty
accommodating.
good though. They're
They
pretty.
don't know all the good words.
They're pretty fucking good though, especially if, yeah, all the good words. Nah, you'd be surprised, man. Like, especially
Yeah,
for
no,
me,
fair enough.
for me, like knowing how shit I was at speaking German, but I could still say what I wanted to and understand it as long as they spoke slow.
Right.
But
What's it to speak slowly again?
langsam. Oh, langsam means slow, but yeah.
Oh.
If someone says something quick, just be like,
Imagine just saying langsam.
just
langsam.
go, like, yo, you
Langsam.
can.
Langsam G.
They know what you mean. Oh, langsam. That would be such a good thing. Oh, I should have used that more. But probably
Langsam.
langsam.
Langsam again.
No, you'd probably but it was nochmal langsam bitte. Like repeat again slowly, please. Like,
Nochmal.
yeah, nochmal. One more time, I guess that means. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But yeah, but you'd be surprised how good people are at English in Europe.
Yeah, nah. I thought that was the go. But
Especially in the
I wouldn't even thought. I would have thought they would have fucking sucked.
Nah, bro, they're
Because
good.
they didn't give a shit about anything.
Nah, bro, they're good. Especially when you realize how when you start learning another language and you're like, fuck, I must be dusty.
True.
I mean, I'm kind of like, but then even like if I speak in German to someone, they'll be like, oh fuck, you're from New Zealand? Oh, you're actually fucking pretty good. Like, even though I'm not, but they'll be like, oh yeah, no, you can like speak
in
a few
comparison,
things.
relatively
Right.
speaking.
Yeah, they're like, they kind of, you can see them go back in their head and they're like, oh yeah. And they always kind of just add the wee factor that, fuck, it's German's way harder to learn. They're like, oh
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
actually pretty good. You know shit. Like, you know how to, but then,
Yeah, so like we were talking about that the other night. So
Do you guys want to keep this rolling for a bit?
might as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Should I
pretty
grab some?
fucking drunk.
yeah, I'm pretty drunk.
Go
Do
DJ,
you guys want, like,
DJ
a
A beer or
Stank.
something?
I'll go beer.
Yeah, go on then.
I'm
easy.
So I'll ask the question first.
I'll get us some
Keep
beers.
it going. Keep the people happy. If anyone's still here now, they're gonna listen for another beer, aren't they? Yeah. Surely. I mean, they've heard the worst of it.
So yeah, we were talking about that the other night with the language barrier thing, and I thought that what did I think again? English. I thought English was the easiest, the hardest language to learn.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you probably don't have many international listeners, but nah, English is, well,
I thought English
I
was the
don't
most
know, man.
complex language to learn.
nah, it's not. Well, not that I'm only thinking German versus English, and I've grown up with English, so
Yeah,
I'm not really in a real like fucking definite position to say, but
Yeah, from your position though, like you're saying.
yeah,
that,
from my position, I'd say definitely not. I'd say it's fucking and just so many people. No one has told me that knows more. Anyone that knows English in another language has been like, English is like easy to learn and easy.
Right.
So, I'd say English is like one of the easy ones. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, hey fellas.
Yeah, cheers.
Nice on you.
Thanks, mate. No, I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the best guy to say, but I'm about as bilingual as it gets in this room right now. So, how you going, Jeff?
Yeah.
How's that? Yeah.
Oh, Brogan speaks.
Mind you, Brogan, yeah, what do you
He speaks fluent Māori.
Oh, ke te pehe koe.
Kia ora.
Ah,
Kia ora.
ke te pai aho.
Turn of
Coke.
You're making me look bad now, man.
Nah, but yeah, I think the main vibe I've gathered is English is like a pretty easy language to pick up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not the vibe I've got.
Yeah, I've heard that it's opposite. But I've heard that it's
Get an international, get a non-English mother tongue guest on. That'd be chat.
What, like
Pretty hard to
like
get.
a couch surfer kind of?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was going to say that's hard to get, but in Melbourne, not really. As I said, when I was walking around the streets, there was a different. I heard one full, like just, I wasn't really expecting it, but there was just full Spanish combos going down the footpath, and some full German combos, and I was like,
You're like, Deutsch?
oh, sprichst du Deutsch? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yeah, because that's the other thing I forgot to say yesterday when you were asking. Oh no, English has way more shit, and I was like, no, we have less, and they have words that don't do as, but they have like, they have a formal way of saying something to someone and an informal way.
Yeah, so does Spanish.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So fucked up.
Most languages do. French as well.
Yeah.
Or even I think.
Do people still adhere to those formal languages though? Because
No, you pretty much just say the formal way if you're like greeting someone over the counter at some sort of
This is what I mean.
some sort of shop,
Right.
or
This is what I mean, though. The fact that all the European languages do that,
Yeah.
that makes that common. So
Yeah.
then, if you don't do that, it's uncommon.
Yeah, but the transition is just
Sure, more people speak English,
yeah.
but the most people in the world speak Mandarin. I'm pretty sure, but
no, is that the most?
Oh, I think there is a
spoken
stat.
language in the world?
I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Mandarin.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's that. A lot of China uses that, right?
But I think
but
you need Google for
English
that,
is
but-
the most universal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Most.
Well,
countries
yeah,
in the
from
world.
like English is
But, like,
handy. If you could give me no languages and I had to pick one, I'd pick English from everywhere I've travelled.
From where
Yeah,
you've been.
yeah.
It's fucking
If I
handy,
could
man.
only have one up my arsenal, I would take that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't even think I'm being
Good
like.
choice.
I don't think I've even been biased in it. Like, just it's served me well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, arts and culture had a massive factor in that. All the major artists come out
Yes.
of US,
Yeah,
or
US.
UK.
As I said to you yesterday, like.
But that's what we know. That's what we know. I've been
I'm-
looking into K-pop lately, and that's fucking huge.
It's huge.
Oh yeah,
It is
that's getting
huge.
big. Yeah.
But when it's like, I mean, you look at that Psy dude. Remember him, Gangnam Style? Obviously, he cracked an
Gangnam
American
Style.
market, but that's all K-pop.
Yeah, he can
I didn't
fuck off.
realize, I didn't realize that they all love that stuff. They
Really?
fucking love that shit.
Oh, bro,
But like,
K-pop's massive.
but like, I was.
And-
I mean,
yeah,
have you listened to much of it?
Yeah. I
I've
have.
listened to any of it.
It's very like high paced.
Yeah.
No, 140 plus. Like it's up there, but it's more just
140.
like BPM.
What does that mean?
Beats per minute.
Means it's fast.
Beats per
Means
minute.
It's fast. It's
Beats per minute,
it's
baby.
Like, it's the same
Isn't
speed as Darude
Yeah.
Sandstorm.
Okay.
Oh
So,
fuck!
Darude
Now you're talking. Now you're talking
It's at
my language.
144. It's around
Can you
somewhere-
put that on in the background?
yeah. It's somewhere around there. So it's fast as they
I
love
hope
it.
so.
They love all that shit. But I mean,
Yeah.
over this way of the world, you don't even think about it. You don't even know. Like, I didn't even know.
But as I was saying, I don't know. I think I was just saying to Scruff, or maybe you as well. Like the radio stations in Germany were like
138 million views.
so much just English songs.
Really?
Like,
Were they
and
pop
a lot of the
songs?
people I was working with just couldn't speak English, and I was like, Just imagine that. Yeah, how good.
Have
But
you heard of
just
Rumstein
imagine-
before?
Yeah.
Du hast.
Do they? I see. When I think of Germany, I think of them thinking,
Yeah.
like, do us.
That's a classic. But
Like doing
on-
shit like this. Man. Like, fuck.
honestly on the radio there is just like on, I guess, the Edge or ZM here. Like Aussie, I don't know. New Zealand, Edge or ZM. Like fucking, I'd be driving to a. Oh, we didn't actually get to the point where I didn't actually do delivery the whole time. I ended up getting a surveying job there and trying to speak some dusty German.
Because you're a surveyor.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Well, you didn't introduce me very well.
You didn't introduce yourself very well. Jimmy.
I mean, yeah, you know. Yeah, survey. Well, everyone knows that. That's watching, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Everyone follows my life.
yeah, mine was all
No, I just mean we've got like 3 people watching and they all know me, so.
Yeah.
3.
You're over exaggerating.
yeah.
Nah, but you know what I mean.
You got Brando. Shout
Well,
out.
Brandon knows I'm a surveyor
It does,
too.
yeah.
Of course, Brando's the man. Anyway, I'm waiting to say that the whole podcast, to be honest. Brando, love your work. Love the,
been choking up in my
love,
throat.
love your podcasts. Anyway, fuck, where was I with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anya.
Oh no, yeah. So I started with delivery, then I ended up getting somehow fluking a surveying job. Probably should have put that earlier.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Tell us how you
kinda-
fluked that
I kinda
surveying
just-
job.
Just went, oh yeah, I done delivery and then
Fluke.
stopped. So I only done delivery for like a couple months, and then I just rolled the dice. I was like, oh, delivery is chat, but it could be fun to have like or it could be if I'm looking back 10 years later, it'd be chat to say, oh yeah, I try use my degree over there. And I was like, oh yeah,
And good experience.
but yeah, exactly.
CV.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But I was like, everyone pretty much said, oh, bro, you need to speak German. And they were probably right. They were right, but still chat because it worked out. They were like, I literally just Googled like Berlin surveying firms. Typed it in German. Hot tip if you're in a country and you need just because typing it in English was not good.
Google Translate.
Just exactly what I've done. Just type if you're in a random country doesn't
Hey,
speak.
Google.
Yeah, if you're in a random country and it doesn't speak your language, just still.
Can we just stop on that point for a second? Google knows every language in the world.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just know German what you want.
Oh, I know.
If you want Spanish, if you want anything.
Yeah, we can pull up there because that's a
knows
great
everything.
spot. Yeah.
I don't know.
Pull up, step back, Jack.
That's a great. Yeah, to be fair, that's
It
pretty
literally,
good chat.
there is nothing that it doesn't. There's no word that it doesn't know.
Yeah. Sometimes.
You don't know a lot of words, but that thing knows everything. So it can
Hey,
speak-
bro, I know a lot of words. Nah.
You think you know a lot of words.
Well,
No, I
yeah,
don't.
I always think that too. I'm like, I
think I know every word.
I'll be alright. Like,
Oh, you mean in English?
My vocab's
Sorry.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I thought you mean like translation wise.
No, translation-wise as well.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
both.
as well. Yeah, but just in general
Google
English.
does,
Yeah, no,
obviously,
you're
but
right. Yeah,
Just
true.
English in itself.
That's a good point because my English is pretty dusty, to be fair, for a mother tongue.
When I'm reading,
Really?
I just
Pretty shit at English,
fuck,
really.
bro.
Considering
I
it's my
always have
mother
the
tongue.
dictionary words. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. What is that word?
Mine's more the spelling.
definitely.
Mine's more the spelling. Like,
mean?
if I'm looking up a word,
Yeah.
like the other day, what was the word that I looked up? Oh, I'm not gonna remember.
Va?
Yeah. The if no, but it was more about the spelling. Oh, I think I would have seen it somewhere. I mean, you go through how many textbooks we've been through at uni. I reckon I've seen
None.
a majority. Oh fuck! I reckon I've seen a majority. Like it would be hard to see a word unless it's like some scientific word about like some sort of insect where they have massive long ass words. I reckon I would have seen you. Surely we would have seen at least 90% of English words.
I think that's one of the best parts. Well, it should be one of the best parts.
Yeah, you'd probably say 90%. You'd hope.
something 90%.
You'd hope.
I mean, I'm probably overestimating.
It'd be interesting
a
to
lot
know.
here.
It would be
I
interesting.
think that's.
Mine's more the spelling
over-
of those.
Oh, spelling, yeah.
90's a
But,
lot. 90's a lot. But hey, I'm gonna
There's
go.
so many fucked up words, but I'm like,
But 90%, I guess.
10% is a lot as well.
Yeah, I guess 90% seems like, oh yeah, I should be able to get that, but we know every day lingo.
Yeah, yeah. 90%
And there's so many
is.
so many just random words that maybe you don't
Google
know.
knows 100% of the words.
Yeah, of all words.
It does.
See that?
The only
that,
thing-
that,
yeah,
to me,
true.
That's like
True.
it's like
But
a
don't-
horse.
but don't
It's like
say-
a horse. A
don't
horse
cut-
has that many muscles.
Yeah.
It's so big. It's so strong. I fucking hate those things because they're scary.
Scary.
It's the same as Google. That
Not a
thing
big
is
fan
so
either.
big. It's so strong. That thing kind of scares me. I don't know if it should because a lot of horses are nice.
Yeah.
Like you can tame horses. Horses are nice things. They could fucking stomp on you if you want. They can
horses
kick you in
are-
the chest. They can break your sternum. They can do a lot of
They just
stuff.
have that look about them, don't they? Like,
I know.
I don't know, like that
they
big
don't-
fucking,
I don't want to fucking deal with
like
you,
that
bro.
weird thing,
I don't
and
want to deal with you. Exactly.
I don't know.
But we don't.
The old,
horses are fucked up, bro.
Horses are fucked
They're,
up.
they're,
they're
one-
too clever for their own good.
horses
For
and
mine.
snakes. Horses and snakes are my biggest fears.
Ooh,
Really?
I love the categories,
Snakes.
and I'm
But the
Trying to get
horses,
around
like, I think that's a previous trauma. Because there was, I remember we went to school once and they're like, they broke off their things and they were fucking like panting. The
Yeah.
lady got kicked in the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it. Middleton Grange. Yeah, fuckers. But yeah, they
Shout
yeah,
out.
They took
Now that
us
we-
somewhere.
like
it
we're
got
due for a
broken,
shout
like,
out.
It broke off the thing, and then it was like, bang, and kicked this lady. Then these people helped this lady up, and then we had to go on the bus again. And then we went back home. We didn't get to ride any of the horses or anything because they like were going crazy. So that's from that moment on. I was like, fuck that. I was tiny as, and I was like, oh, horses want to fucking kill everyone.
And they're so big.
They're huge.
that's
man.
the thing that makes them scary. They're
But there's horse people
big
out there
creatures.
that love horses.
I'm not
They
about-
like
Oh,
they
of course
love them
there is.
like we dogs.
Mostly
like, you know, they
females.
think
Oh,
they're-
more.
Yeah, a lot of
More
females.
probably, yeah.
Girls love
Yeah,
horses.
yeah, yeah.
don't you reckon?
They had these massive connections with them, and I'm like,
How do they foster that? What do you think it is? Because it seems to lean more towards girls.
females.
That's what I was just
Why?
saying. Yeah.
Or is it the horses lean
I
towards
was going-
females? Because there's this chick at work.
Ooh.
She's a horse rider, and she's like,
She's a female.
when she brought her like new partner, her new boyfriend around, the horse got real like, and then it would get in between them, and then if he tried to like cuddle or something, it would like go at him. It would have a go at him, like kind of buck at him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, they get real protective.
Holy shit.
So maybe they get protective of a woman.
Maybe horses are super masculine.
They are. They fucking are. Look at those fuckers.
Big muscly
Heaps
things.
of testosterone.
Shay.
Yeah, they're pretty muscly things.
What about the female?
That was a good
versions,
horse
though?
face, by the way.
Ooh, fillies. They're called fillies.
Is it more common to have a male version of a horse or a female version of a horse?
Male, because they can race them. Because they can make
Right.
money from them.
Because they're faster.
Yeah.
They're better, I mean.
Oh Jesus!
Don't stop that chat right
I'm out. I'm out. I wasn't on that.
No, I think it's the
I'm
males.
joking. I'm joking.
But what happens to them if they fucking suck?
Yeah. Hard.
They just get fucking smoked.
Not worth the investment.
I don't know. I don't.
rough
I
chat,
don't. That's
eh?
why I'm like, I'm not too sure because I don't bet on horse racing. For that reason, I reckon I'm like.
I don't think I rate horse racing. I think it's weird, eh?
Horse racing, you don't rate it.
What about
don't know.
greyhounds? Is that better then?
Nah, I think that's probably worse.
So all of it's not that good.
Yeah, I don't rate it.
The betting realm's
reckon-
not that great.
How's greyhounds worse than horses?
I don't know why.
Just because they've got that rabbit in front of them, making them go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a fair enough reason. Because
It's not actually them.
horse,
going.
that means like, yeah, they're both. You're probably right. They're both probably not great, but the greyhounds are being like teased by a,
Yeah. The teasing factor, eh?
and
But-
then the
but when you
horses.
see them
The horses
afterwards-
are.
But they do get to get it.
tease him. We tease him all the time. I'm like, do you
Oh,
want a
yeah,
treat?
but-
Do you want a treat?
But not on
Sit
the
down.
not
Stand
on
up.
yeah, not on the
lie
scale.
down.
You're not
Not on the scale of it's
exploiting
his
him.
job, like, and he's fucking.
True.
Yeah. I don't
That's
think
just fun, and he probably.
you wouldn't shoot him if he didn't do it.
No, but I would charge $2 a pat But yeah, people want to pet them. If I know that I've got something, yeah, $2.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fair
sorry,
play.
mate.
Fair play.
Fuck, Chief on the double chill out day. He's so keen.
Yeah, he's keen as.
Chef Chat. Or Chef, also known as.
Oh my god, the chef.
Right, should we wrap this up?
Yeah, can do.
What are we clocking in at?
Yeah, what's the time?
Oh, it's 20 past 9.
Oh, 25
nice.
past.
Put a nice wee encore in there for the peeps, didn't we?
Righto, mate. You're up for a higher virtue test.
Nice.
Virtue test.
What's that? Talk me through it.
Well, you're just going to have to do it as you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Just like either A or B.
Okay.
You don't get any in between. So OCD or hoard.
What?
So OCD
Yeah.
or hoarding.
You know what it is?
Nah. What's
Oh,
hoarding?
hoarding's like keeping every little thing.
Oh,
Just-
just
fucking
hoarding?
sorry.
Like-
Yeah.
yeah.
Hoarding. Yeah.
Where do you live more?
OCD, I reckon.
Okay. Comfort or venture?
Venture.
Compassion or competition?
Fuck, it's a pretty tough one for me, eh? I reckon I'm pretty in the middle, but at the end of the day, probably compassion.
Really?
Really?
I wouldn't have guessed that, man.
Me either.
Harmony or honesty?
Ooh. Honesty.
Group or solo discussion?
Solo discussion, I reckon.
Purpose or pleasure?
It's another fucking good one, isn't it? Do you reckon that's the hardest one you say? or pleasure?
Harmony or honesty is probably the hardest one. Yeah. That well,
confronting.
just from data, like that's what most people stumble on.
Oh, yeah, right.
Purpose or pleasure, though, yeah, that's a good one. I'm the man.
I mean, fucking pleasure, I guess.
Happy,
Pleasure.
happy and sad, or content.
Happy and sad.
Question or answer?
Question.
The streak remains.
I like the reactions from Stinky. What was it?
Broco. Stinky.
Yeah,
Stink.
DJ Stink.
Here we go. Two more. Power to the individual or power to the group?
Power to the group.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Chief Fred, that
On
one.
ya, buddy.
Good stuff, fellas.
Coming back. Yeah, thanks, boys.
Stuff, my man.
Nice. Beautiful, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Drink.
Frost.
Good stuff. That was fun.
That's good times.
It was all good.
Cool.
I'm gonna crank that Barbie up.
Yeah, let's get that
Yeah,
food
nice.
going, eh?
Get
We
it.
haven't had breakfast yet, so
Get some tucker in. Get some tucker in.
yeah, let's do that.
Go on, DJ Stank.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. We will see you when I'm looking.
Who's your next guest? Do a preview.
Nah. Don't do that shit.
Do you not do no previews?
No previews.
Fair
Because I
enough.
know that.
By the way,
I know the mass audience is just like I'm trying to make them cling.
can I just DJ Stank is Scruff's flatmate for anyone because they might not have watched his last podcast. I don't know.
Right.
We intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
The Broco. Scruff's flatmate.
Glencoe.
Yeah.
Living in Melbourne, looking to produce music.
Doing the thing.
Good lad. You've probably gathered already. There you go.
Yep. Go tune into his podcast if you want to hear more about him. It was the first one for this series.
Yeah,
Episode
nice.
15 in
Nice.
general.
Nice, mate.
But yeah. Thanks for coming on, Smokey. Been a real pleasure. I'm feeling pretty good.
Pleasure to be
yeah.
here.
Looking forward for the rest
What
of
a
the
day.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, eh? 31 degrees today,
Should be
apparently.
beginnings, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully we can-
that'll be good.
Hopefully we can get through the new bowl and just keep tapping around for a few singles. Should be good. Shout out James Cheeseman.
I
That's
know,
the
mate.
note that we want to clock out on. Thank you
yeah,
very much.
Thanks, James.